Alright, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Anyways, today's video, I'm just going to go ahead and sit in my parents' garage for a change of scenery for once and have a one-on-one conversation about a topic that's been on my mind lately. And to be honest, this video is actually more for myself, but feel free to go ahead and stick around and watch it till the very end, because hopefully with this video, it can inspire you to take action in your own life or teach you a lesson that you could possibly apply for yourself as well. Or if none of those come up, then hopefully you found another person that could relate to what you're going through. So the topic that I want to talk about is me finally coming to terms with my life and you possibly coming to terms with your own life. Now, I know what your initial thought is. Probably something like, man, this guy has probably finally knocked some sense into himself and has accepted his reality and that his dreams are not going to work out and that he should just go back to school, get his degree, and work a regular job. No, that is not the case. However, though, I do plan on going back to school eventually. I'm just not sure when. Right now, I'm just taking life one day at a time because, as you know, we're not guaranteed tomorrow. And I do want to get my degree. But rather, what I mean by coming to terms with my own life is that I've finally accepted everything in my life for what it is. I've accepted all the past decisions I made, all the decisions I'm going to make today, and all the future decisions I'm going to make. And I'm proud to finally be myself. And that's because I remember growing up somewhere around my sophomore up until the first half of my freshman year of college, which was the same time last year. Sorry, I can't talk right now. I was going through a phase in my life where I didn't know who I was and I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. And oftentimes I would let people make decisions for me, whether it be what I wore, the way I should act, or people would also criticize me for whenever I did try to make decisions for myself or whenever I tried to be myself. People would criticize me for it. And I remember spending a lot of time by myself alone. And to this day, I still spend a lot of time by myself. And to be honest, I knew a lot of people, I had friends, but I remember going through like the high school hallways and just avoiding everybody, because whenever I did run into the people I hung out with at the time, they would always mock me and make fun of me, and it just bothered me. And I would just go somewhere on campus and just sit down and just put headphones on and just listen to music and kind of just cry my eyes out. And I would oftentimes come home and cry my eyes out too. And sometimes, to this day, I tend, not very much, but I tend to sometimes cry from time to time. I mean, I'm not afraid to admit it. I mean, nobody's perfect. But I'm not saying this to make you feel bad for me, but rather when I get into further along in the video, it's gonna serve a purpose. But through all of that, I had found something that I genuinely enjoy, and something that has actually helped me shape me into the person I am today, and finally knowing what I want to finally do with my life, and that is going to the gym. Yeah, a lot of people told me that I didn't have a social life, or they asked me why I'm in the gym all the time. Yeah, I didn't go out and party. Yeah, I didn't do drugs. The reason I spend so much time in the gym and so much time researching about fitness, like being in this whole fitness thing and motivating people to take action in their life and go out and chase their dreams, is because I didn't have that voice growing up, and that was my way of coping with the struggles I was going through. Like, yeah, going to the gym, some people may think it's just physical changes I was witnessing. Yeah, the physical changes are great, they're awesome, and they have helped shape my mindset. The mentality I now have through weight training every single day, through all the failures I've had in the gym, failing sets, failing a max out, failing my first cut, etc. It has taught me that hard work, discipline, being confident in yourself, and just sharing your story with others and just being yourself, it can go a very long way. Now, where I'm at in my life is I finally have the confidence to be myself. I have the confidence to tell people what I'm trying to do. Whether or not they agree or disagree with it, I'm finally okay with that. It used to bother me that people disagreed with it, but I mean, hey, not everybody's gonna agree with what you do, and I'm finally at peace with everything that has happened in my life and everything that is going to happen. I also wanted to quickly pull up a quote that my friend Jeremiah had said in one of his interviews that he sent me. So the quote reads, "I am well aware that I am throwing everything away for what I believe in and that there is a huge chance of failure, but I am at peace with that. I live life on my own accord." And when I first read that, it really made me think that, man, I've finally come to accept my life. I am at peace with all the past decisions I've made and all the future decisions I'm going to make and all this decisions I'm going to make today in this very moment, and that I'm just gonna go ahead, live my life to the fullest and work my ass off to try to get to where I want to go. Whether or not my dreams work out, so be it. But I'm just gonna go full force and give it my all. I know I shouldn't think like that, but you know, I'm pretty sure each of you can relate. There's always that little fucking voice in your head that tells you you're not gonna make it, but I'm pretty confident and I know I'm going to make it. I can only feel the same way for you. I know you're down and you're out, or you feel depressed, or you're in a shitty situation, but I promise you, you are going to get out of it. I mean, hey, look at me. I'm still single to this day, but shit, I'm a lot happier than I was damn near 8 months ago. Like, life is pretty good. And realizing that I should be grateful for everything that I have, and even the little things. Simply waking up today, I remember going on my morning walk and realizing, man, I'm lucky to wake up today. Like, that put a smile on my face. Like, realizing that I should appreciate the smaller blessings and be grateful, it can really change your mentality. And I guess to end off the video, I just wanted to quickly say that whatever you're going through, whatever has happened in your life, whatever is happening at the moment in your life, I want you to just accept it and try to change your future. Like, screw it what your parents think, screw what your friends say. Like, if you have something that you want to do, whether you want to be a rapper, you want to be big in the car industry, you want to be a videographer, whatever it may be, just go and just do it. And I promise you, in that process of getting to where you want to go, you will realize so much about yourself, and that you are so much more capable of what you already know, and that you will get to where you want to go. I promise. I know right now I'm not a result of what I say, but I mean, hey, if you told me about a year ago I would be this happy, I would have probably slapped you in the face, because I was just going through a lot of shit personally. I understand not everybody's life is like mine. Not everybody has the same things that I do and the same luxury. I totally get it. I acknowledge that. But whatever you are doing, just make sure you do it with 110% effort and you give it your all. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to apologize if this video everywhere. I'm not the best at speaking. I just wanted to make this video for myself and teach whoever's watching this video, whether you be 10 years old, 20, etc., and that you're too afraid of being yourself, or you're afraid of following your dream. I want you to know that you should go out and do it. Like, fuck it. I mean, you're gonna die anyway. Like, I just want you to be able to look back and say that you chose this life and that nobody chose this for you. Like, that's all I want you to do. I want you to just be 100% happy with yourself. Anyways, I'm not gonna ask you to do anything like I usually do. However, I just want you to do one favor for me, and that is to share this video. I want you to share this with a friend, a family member, or someone you know who could use this video to help them get back up on their feet. Get them to work a little bit harder. Go out and chase whatever they want to chase. Share this video, and I think that's it. This is kind of a messed up outro. I know this video's been everywhere, but hey, I'm just gonna honestly let it play all the way through, and hopefully somebody learned something from this or they can relate to it. But this is Mazyar Atashband, and I'm signing out. Peace.